There is always something happening around the world. We are here today to get you updated about events and programs from around the globe. A very good evening and warm welcome to Dharma Television News Time at 9. This is Srishti Khadki. Moving on to the headlines. 2 arrested with fake Indian currency notes. 75 families displaced after overflow relocates groups in Saptari. More than 300 houses, including district Custom Office and District Police Office, have been submerged in Rohtak. One dies in jeep accident in Rupandehi. 92% of those infected with corona worldwide are cured. Supreme Court orders government to make public COVID-19 control expenditures. The Nepal Students' Union stages a protest in front of the Nepal Oil Corporation. Gurkha soldier of Indian Army killed in Jammu Kashmir. The TV editor-in-chief deletes controversial tweet about Nepal. US confirmed daily new coronavirus cases at over 69,000 third day in a row. CPL gets approval Trinidad and Tobago to host 2020 from August 18 behind closed doors. Here we go for news in detail. 2 persons have been arrested in Japa with fake Indian currency notes worth rupees 75,000. The arrested is Mausam Shrestha, a gold trader of Kankai Municipality 3, Surunga, while the identity of another person has not been disclosed by the police. According to Japa Police Chief SP Krishna Prasad Koryala, preparations have been made to conduct a detailed investigation into the case. The same number has been found in the 3 recovered notes. According to the statement of the arrested person, there are fake notes of rupees 1.5 lakh. Huge number of families have been displaced after flood waters flooded their houses in Saptari's Hanuman Nagar Kankalini metropolis. According to Hanuman Nagar Kandalini Municipality 13 Watcher Bindeshwar Yadav, some 75 families of Gobargada have been saved and momentarily reserved at Rashtriya Adharbhut Preliminary School after floodwaters from the Saptakosi river flowed into their homes. As the water level retains growing in the river, arrangements are on to shift more families at the risk of flood to a harmless place, said the Watcher Yadav. Administrator of Police Krishna Prasad said people in the settlements near the river have been told to continue on high alert in the view of flood risks. Growing water flow in the Saptakosi river was measured at 276,555 cusic at 3 p.m. this afternoon. As a result, a red light has been rushed at the Kosi barrage to specify the risk factor for the people living nearby the river. Given the flood in the water level, 40 out of 56 sluice entries at the Kosi barrage were unlocked, said District Police Office Saptari. More than 300 houses, including the District Customs Office and District Police Office in the Rohtak, have been submerged due to the continuous rains for the past 3 days. More than 300 houses in Ishnath Municipality, Ward 1 and Rajpur Municipality 8 have been submerged due to the flood of the Lal Bakaya River. District Police spokesperson DSP Bharat Shrestha has informed that 300 houses have been submerged due to freezing water around the village. Spokesperson Shrestha said that 25 houses have been submerged in Balwa toll of Rajpur district due to constant rains. The water level in Bagmati and Lal Bakaya rivers of the district continues to rise. As there is still a risk of continuous rains and floods, CDO Bashudev Gimiri of Rohtak has warned the people of the district to remain alert. One person has died and 4 others injured when a Bolero jeep met with an accident at a fire line in Kanchan village of Rupandehi district. According to the area police office, Rudrapur, Rupandehi, the Bolero PA15 CHE 9389 heading towards the fire line from the local Haraya Bazaar crashed into a sal tree. Suraj Khatka, 38 of Siddhartha Nagar Municipality 11, who was critically injured in the accident, died at the Lumbini Provincial Hospital, said Indra Chaudhary, inspector at the area police office, Rudrapur, Rupandehi. According to the health committee, under the Non-Resident Nepali Association, the number of Nepalese dying due to the coronavirus abroad and the rate of infection is declining. According to the association, 92% of Nepalese infected with corona have recovered from corona infection. According to the President Nepali Association 27,362 out of 29,624 infected Nepalese people around the world have been declared infection-free till Saturday evening. The Supreme Court has ordered the government to make public the cost of controlling the coronavirus in a transparent manner. A joint bench of Ananda Mohan Vatrai and Hari Prasad Fuyal also ordered to make public the expenditure incurred in the distribution of relief. Even though the order was given on Friday, the full text is yet to come. Lawyer Kriti Nath Sharma Paudel and other legal practitioners had filed a writ petition in the Supreme Court alleging the government's expenditure on coronavirus control was not transparent. In the writ petition, it was mentioned that the concerned government body hid that information when it went to ask for the exact details, contrary to the right to information in the Constitution and law. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli had said a month and a half ago that the government had so far spent Rs 10 billion to control the coronavirus. A few days later, the Health Minister said that about Rs 8.40 billion had been spent so far. There was an agitation in the streets demanding transparency of the expenditure statement submitted by the responsible person of the government. Similarly, it was protested that Rs 800 million was spent within a few days of the distribution of the relief. Advocates Vikas Vatrai, Anantaraj Luitel, Kirtinath Sharma, Amita Gautam Paudel and Pratibha Upreti also argued on behalf of the writ petitioner. The Supreme Court has stated that the work to be done from the state treasury is of public importance and there should be transparency in it. Article 27 of the Constitution of Nepal states that every citizen has the right to seek and receive information on any matter of his or her public interest. In the writ petition, it was also stated that good governance should be maintained in the country. The Nepal Students' Union has staged a protest in front of the Nepal Oil Corporation, demanding the withdrawal of the price hike in the petroleum products. The Nepal Students' Union has staged a sit-in protest in front of the Nepal Oil Corporation at Babar Mahal in Kathmandu, saying that it is not appropriate to increase the price when the daily activities are halted due to the lockdown. The NSU has stated that they had to come to the streets against the government after the government increasing the price of fuel. Earlier, the Nepal Student Union had submitted a memorandum to this corporation against the price hike.
सरकार मुर्दाबाद 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 मूल्य वृद्धि खारेज कर खारेज कर खारेज गर्न पाइदैन सरकारमा बसेर जनता मार्न पाइदैन मूल्य वृद्धि खारेज कर खारेज कर खारेज कर मूल्य वृद्धि खारेज कर खारेज कर खारेज कर के जिन्दाबाद जिन्दाबाद भ्रष्ट सरकार कहाँ छ देवी सङ्घ यहाँ छ भ्रष्ट सरकार कहाँ छ देवी सङ्घ यहाँ छ जिंदाबाद 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 आइलेका भित्रको भ्रष्टाचार छानबिन गर छानबिन गर छानबिन गर आइलेका भित्रको भ्रष्टाचार वृद्धि फिर्ता गर सरकार तेरो पाराले दुःख पायो साराले
यो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय चाहिँ मूल्यवृद्धि चालु बढ्न पर्ने त्यो पटक पटक चाहिँ आयन निगमले चाहिँ जनतालाई मर्कामा पर्ने यत्रो कोरोनाको अवस्थाको बेलामा आर्थिक अवस्था यस्तो भएको बेलामा पनि सरकारले नियोजित ढङ्गले चाहिँ नेपाली जनतामाथि यो शुल्क वृद्धि गरेर जुन प्रयत्न गरेछ त्यसका विरुद्ध नेपाल विद्यार्थी सङ्घ केन्द्र समितिले आयोजना गरेको कार्यक्रम हो। यो पेट्रोलियम पदार्थमा शुल्क वृद्धि भएको कुरा र यो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय मापदण्डअनुसार समायोजन हुनुपर्ने कुरा नभएको सम्म नेपाल विद्यार्थी सङ्घ केन्द्र समितिले निरन्तर आन्दोलन जारी रहने र केन्द्र समिति र काठमाडौँ जिल्ला समितिको संयुक्त आन्दोलन चाहिँ आज बेलुका हामीले प्रकाशित गर्छौँ र यो आन्दोलन यो सरकारले मूल्य वृद्धि फिर्ता नलिँदासम्म आन्दोलन निरन्तर रहने तपाईँहरूको बिचमा अवगत गराउन चाहन्छु। आम जनमानसलाई परेको विद्यार्थीको कुरालाई कुनै आन्दोलनको नाममा आन्दोलन मात्र नेपाल विद्यार्थी सङ्घ केन्द्र समितिले गर्दैन र एउटा निचोड निष्कर्षमा पुगाएको तपाईँहरूको बिचमा इतिहास छ। त्यो नेपाल विद्यार्थी सङ्घ यो केन्द्र समितिले शुल्क वृद्धि फिर्ता लिन बाध्य बनाउँछ। त्यो तपाईँको बिचमा प्रतिबद्धता व्यक्त गर्छ। सडकमा धेरै पायो साराले सरकार तेरो पाराले छानबिन गर छानबिन गर आइलेका भित्रको भ्रष्टाचार छानबिन गर तेरो पाराले दुःख पायो साराले सरकार मुर्दाबाद मुर्दाबाद मुर्दाबाद।
A A Nepali Gurkha soldier was killed when the Pakistani army opened fire on an Indian soldier stationed in the Pakistani border area of Indian-administered Jammu and Kashmir on Friday. According to the Indian Army, Indian Gurkha Constable Shambur Gurung, who had a permanent home in Gorkha Arughat, has died. He served in the 5th Battalion of the 8th Gurkha Rifles of the Indian Army. Gurung died on the way to hospital after the Pakistani army opened fire on him in violation of the ceasefire of Nowshera in Rajouri district. Gurung was shot in the bunker on duty by a Pakistani soldier who sustained serious injuries to his arm, left leg and face. The Indian Army said he died on the way to the hospital. Gurung Gorkha, 36, is a resident of Mabu village in Arughat. Lieutenant Colonel Devendra Anand, the Indian Army's public relations officer, said Gurung had been shot dead by Pakistan in retaliation for the firing on the line of control in violation of the ceasefire. In a statement issued on Friday, he said that Constable Gurung's sacrifice for India would not be wasted. He was a hard-working soldier. The country will never forget his devotion to duty and supreme sacrifice for the country, said Lieutenant Colonel Anand. Sudhir Chaudhary, editor-in-chief of Indian television Zee News, has deleted a tweet about Nepal, saying that his remarks hurt Nepalese viewers. Journalist Chaudhary wrote a controversial tweet about Nepal after some of its multi-system operators in Nepal stopped broadcasting Indian TV channels. He wrote, Nepal has stopped broadcasting Indian news channels. This country was scared along with the anchors of Indian news channels. The army did not have to move forward. Many had objected to Sudhir's remarks. He deleted his tweet after the protest started. He said that his tweet hurt the Nepali audience and he deleted the tweet, expressing regret after many friends suggested that the idea was not correct. Earlier, Zee News had made fake reports about Nepal's Prime Minister KP Oli and Chinese ambassador to Nepal, Hou Yanqi, but its editor-in-chief Chaudhary has not commented. The new cases of COVID-19 surpassed 69,000 across the United States on Friday, shattering the previous highest tally of 60,000 new cases on July 3rd. The country reported its highest daily new cases, setting a record for the third day in a row. More than 3.29 million people in the United States had been tested positive for the coronavirus, over 137,000 death report till the end of the Saturday. According to the sources, a total of 9 U.S. states, Alaska, Georgia, Idaho, Iowa, Louisiana, Montana, Ohio, Utah, and Wisconsin also reached records for the single-day infections. Also, at least 33 U.S. states experienced an increase in new coronavirus cases for the past 2 weeks compared with the prior 2 weeks. Looking at the sports news. The Caribbean Premier League CPL will be the primary men's T20 league to be held after the compulsory break induced due to the unfold of coronavirus. Following the announcement of Trinidad and Tobago, authorities granting permission to maintain the match behind shut doorways from 18 August to 20 September. All the video games will be performed in Trinidad and Tobago in order to minimize the danger of gamers and workers catching the virus. All teams and officials will be housed in one hotel and everyone will be subject to strict quarantine protocols for the first 2 weeks they are in the country, mentioned a statement from CPL. Everyone traveling from overseas will be tested for COVID-19 before departure and then again on arrival in Trinidad. Teams and officials will be put into households. The place social distancing will want to be in place. There will be smaller clusters inside every family. The place these measures can be relaxed. This is all for now. Thank you for being with us. Keep watching Dharma Television for more news and updates. May all the sentient beings be at peace. Stay safe.